Okay, let's get this party started. Hopefully, I got everything. That sound come through? Yeah, ready to start. I need to switch this over so I can see what's going on. When I check the stream on the phone, I don't know why I don't get the volume. So I'm just going to assume it's working. I'm sure somebody will tell me if it's not. What's up, Billy? Okay, let's plug in. Tonight we're using the Sega 6 button because why not? On my great Atari 1200 XL. I figured I'd use the Christmas stuff for at least one more day because why not? It's the story of the stream. Why not? Tonight's stream brought to you by Diet Mountain Dew. I wish. Pepsi Cola. If you want to sponsor a Twitch streamer with 4 viewers, sign me up. I have no idea what I'm playing tonight. I hadn't really thought of what I wanted to play. But I've been programming so much, I was ready to play something. Alright, make sure all that stuff's disabled. Let's go to the loader and see what I got. Ugh. For some reason, the my capture device just decides to just stop capturing. Like, you have one job. What is wrong with you? And if I kick it, it'll kick back in. So I don't know what its problem is, but we'll survive with it. I know one game I wanted to play, and I'm hoping it's on my SD card, and compact flash card, and if it's not, I'm gonna have to copy it over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to copy it over. I really wanted to play the Donkey Kong. There's a Donkey Kong remix that has Donkey Kong Jr. Well, I do have it. Woohoo! Never mind. I'll have to explain it. See, Donkey Kong Jr. down there has a Santa hat. I think that's the only big difference, but it's funny. I like it. This is a great conversion of Donkey Kong Jr. I used to be so good with this at the arcade. Come here, big guy. Yeah. Okay. Make sure my buttons work. Come down here, red guy. There you go. Ooh, almost got me. Ta-da! Love this conversion. The music is a little bit... Ah, fudge. The music's a little bit monotonous. Down. Whoa, watch it. Woo! Didn't know I got that bird. Lucky draw. Ugh, get out of the way, red dudes. You're annoying me. Go, go, go. Yes! Yeah, if you type something while I'm in the middle of a level, I'm probably not going to see it. Okay, come down this one, red dude. Red dude. Come here, big guy. Not you, Bluey. So my college age daughter's friend, who also college age, has showed us this show called Bluey, and I think it's Australian, and it's actually pretty good. Oh, fudge! Oh, still in. Gosh darn it. Try to get greedy by talking while playing at the same time. Don't talk and play Donkey Kong Jr. Gosh darn it. Okay, one more time, because that was just my warm-up. And I probably did better on my warm-up than I did on my... I was looking at the screen. I looked over at my chat. Can I blame Billy on that one? Oh, fudge. Oh, I was robbed. So my warm-up round is my best round I'm going to play. No. Never give up, never surrender. Ah. Whoops. Whoa! 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 Come on, red dude. Come on, red dude. Yeah. Gotcha. What are those things supposed to be anyway? They're like just alligator heads. Ah! Gosh darn you. Red dude. Oh. Ah! Okay. Donkey Kong IRC-based mud would be worthwhile. Yeah, Donkey Kong Jr. that. This was a Christmas one that they came out. Somebody did it. Somebody was going through and updating the graphics on Donkey Kong Jr. Oh, fudge. And they did a Christmas-themed one. I don't know what other Christmas games there are out that I could play. You should try to kill that guy off. Kill's a strong word. Take him out with fruit. Make him sleep with the fishes. Red dude, leave me alone. Come on. There we go. Come alone for... You know, I do not own a Super Nintendo. I was just realizing that today. That I do not own a Super Nintendo. Ah! Darn it. I got Super Nintendo Envy. I'm sure that was one of the Nintendo ads for Christmas. Oh, still in. Yeah, I used to be pretty good at this game. I'm out of practice now. Do 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 do. Maybe I should get a Super Nintendo. I don't know. I was a Genesis person, so I have my Genesis. Why would I want a Super Nintendo? I bought a Genesis strictly because of Street Fighter 2. I mean, that's why I have the 6-button Genesis controller here in my hand. It was strictly because of Street Fighter 2. And come down this one, both you dudes. I was so infatuated with Street Fighter. Not infatuated, it's a weird word. Had a crush on? No, I didn't have a crush on the game. I just loved playing Street Fighter 2. Wasn't very good at it. I mean, this game is more of a game of patience, because you gotta wait for the heads to come and do something. Because right now, but there's a timer, so I gotta be careful on that. Nah. All I used was the medium buttons. Medium punch and medium kick. I didn't need any of the other buttons. Because I only played Chun-Li, so... in the original Street Fighter 2, she couldn't even do fireballs. Okay. I don't have the patience for that game tonight. No, Johnny Cage. Although the Mortal Kombat movie is one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. Ooh, we could play action. Ooh, Popeye Arcade version 4. Is that the highest one? Didn't I put Popeye Arcade over here? Guess not. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, it's still the same, version 4. Oh man, Bloodsport. I haven't thought of Bloodsport for a long time. That was a great movie. Do 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 do. So this is the redone version of Popeye with updated graphics. His punch is okay. I almost prefer the original punch. But still kind of it's a pretty fun game. For what it consists of is me collecting Olive's hearts, doing my best Katy Perry and putting them in a jar. And Bluto there, if you're not careful, if you're on the same level as him when he gets to the edge, he'll start throwing things at you. So you watch. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, we got a little bit of slowdown there. I just make it look easy. It's not that easy of a game. And I can punch those things going across, but the timing's got to be pretty good, and I'm just not that good. Oh! Yeah, I'm coming, I'm coming! And that spinach can. Let me see if I can get it. Come back here, Bluto. Take that, Bluto. I can't jump up to get that one. Talk about a monotonous song. Run, run, run! Run, Popeye! 3 more! And I'm coming! Boy, they really put a sense of urgency with that song. Woohoo! Alright. Look how he can just skate across that open area. It's kind of cheap. I'm glad he can use the... what's his name? What is his name? Pootie Pie? Pootie... The hamburger guy in Popeye. Something about pay for a hamburger. I'll pay it twice tomorrow for a hamburger today. I'm not up on my Popeye lore. All I know is he ate spinach. And he fought Bluto. And Olive Oil was his girlfriend. I just told you everything I know about Popeye. I know 3 facts. And he was played by Robin Williams in the movie. Haha! Bluto, try to get me with those cans. I don't know what Bluto's throwing at me. Beer cans? That's why I always called them, but I don't think they're beer cans. Ooh. He should be recycling a little bit. Wimpy, yeah! Fudge! Gosh darn it. Boy, there's a little slowdown when the Bluto starts throwing hands. I'm gonna throw in some slang in there. Some Gen Z slang. Oh, speaking of Gen Z, I don't like to diss on other generations because I'm Gen X and that's just not a Gen X thing to do. But there is a woman who runs a class for Gen... Oh, fudge. There's a woman who runs a class for Gen Z teaching them how to talk on the phone. Because they've never had to talk on the phone. So they get apprehensive about it. And so she helps them work over their anxieties on talking on the phone. For $480 an hour. Seems like I could get people to... I could do that for $480 an hour. I could do a lot of things for $480 an hour. Oh, fudge! I don't know what I'm spelling out here. I can't remember. Yeah. Well, I think she was Gen Z too, so she was pretty smart, slacker. Run away! Lousy hawk thing. Pro. American Eagle. I'm coming. How many more of these letters do I have to get? Oh, just one. Hi, Commander. What? That's it? Did I win the game? Oh, that's just made it through all the screens. Now I start over. One of the best games of Popeye I've ever played. Whoa, whoa. Oh, the old hag throws out 2 cans this time instead of just 1. In the easier levels. And that punching bag, if you get Bluto right underneath it, let me see if I can do that. Come on up here, Bluto. You can get him caught. But he's got to be on that second level. Oh, gosh darn you, Bluto. Do what I say. Oh, now you go up there. Ooh, do I get points for those cans? Hope so. Ah, I missed one. Oh, that was it. Okay. It's a fun game. If you never played Popeye, it's a fun game to play. I think you should re-perform them for the non-IRC. But yeah, I've got to come up with a better way to consolidate 3 different chats going on. I've got over here all 3, because you can connect to Twitch TV over the Twitch chat over IRC. So I've got that, and I've got my 2 IRC channels I'm always in. And I got people talking in all of those. So apparently no one's a big fan, well, at least Snake's not a big fan of Popeye lore and mythology. The 2D, the unreleased 2D version of Nuke 3D came out. Well, I don't know if it came out or they just leaked some screenshots of it. Well, I've thought about using Owncast and just doing away with Twitch. I actually got enough followers on Twitch and enough stream time to become an affiliate. But I don't know if I want to do that. I just do this for fun. I don't do this for... I don't do this for fame and fortune, because if I was doing that, I would stream something more than just Atari. Oh, wait, I stream Commodore every once in a while. Come here. Oh, fudge. Okay, in this game, there's a lot of things I don't know what to call them. Oh, fudge! I went down! I went down! Oh, what fudge. Just... Yeah. Come here. That was a terrible first round. Oh, got my way. Okay, so the extra up there, I gotta get the ones that I haven't gotten yet. So I got, when he's on X, once I get all the extra, I get a free guy. Oh, gotta pay attention. I'm still playing this game. I had a friend freshman year in college. He could just play the crap out of this game. I don't know why he was so good at it, but he was. Come here, you little dog gopher creatures. Free guy, free guy. Oh! Oh, I got greedy. Oh, man. Come on, A. Get to A, get to A, get to A, get to A, get to A. Aha! I'm not playing Dig Dug. This is Mr. Do. Do. This is Mr. Do. Mr. Do had another one with a castle, but I don't think it's the same gameplay. Hey, hey, hey! Oh. Oh. Yeah! So you can either clear out all the cherries or kill all the creatures. Or if it's the last extra. Or you can just be terrible. Castle Crisis, man. If I had 3 people here, Castle Crisis is great. Does Mr. Do have his own mythology? I'm sure there's a whole backstory with Mr. Do and why he's ticked off the gopher creatures or the duck-like creatures, and why spelling out the word extra gets you a free guy. But I'm not up on all of that lore. I prefer Satan's Hollow on the Atari 8-bit over the arcade version. 5 or 6? 5 or 6? We'll start with 5, because I'm a little rusty. And it's hard in this first level to see their missiles or whatever they are. Or I can't hit. Hey! 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 Taking my ship, why don't you? Gosh darn you. Come here. Die like a demon. Fudge! What? Way to take out my part of my bridge. So my bridge is completed. But if I can get through a couple of these easy levels, I might as well. I'll get a higher bonus when I go to the other. Go across the bridge to destroy Satan himself. I'm assuming it's Satan. It's a guy with a pitchfork. Yeah, nope. Get right above the L and just shoot. Ah, free dude. And now I can fire more shots. Once you get... Every time you go across, you get more... Oh, whoa. Fudge! Fudge. Okay. Gotta do that again. I was robbed? Or something. This is, playing these games and streaming them at the same time is harder than you would think because, you have to... Frack, I saw that coming even! And this one, you even have a shield. It's a limited shield. If I hold down too long, it'll disappear. But... I want the more blasts. Well, and I don't know how far away the... Well, I guess you guys are seeing the stream pretty much live, but with me responding to comments, the comments might be 30 seconds later. Okay. Okay, that was good. That was good. Well, it's like those streamers playing, Fudge. The streamers playing, like, current games, they have cutscenes and... Still in. Another breaks. They might have, like, a pause. Does this one have a pause? Nope. No pause in this game. We didn't need no pause back in the 80s. Nope. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way of taking out that dude. I just stand in one place because once you start moving... Woo! Uh-oh, it's getting dark. I'm assuming that's like Satan's first mate. Number one. Oh. Didn't mean to take them all out. I want to get some more. Whoa! How did I do that? Fun! No! Ah. Man, Rebel Assault. I'm gonna have to get my DOS machine over here and play Rebel Assault sometime. I have that on CD. Okay. Satan's Hollow, if you want to play a good Atari 8-bit game, that's one to get. What's in this game pack folder? Whoa! Oh, I remember doing this last time. It was Very much more miss than hit. Playing other games. Ugh, that's not the Mario Brothers I like to play. What in the catalog has a really strong narrative element? Oh, what is it doing? I don't know what it's doing. What in this catalog? What catalog are you talking about? The Atari catalog? I mean, there are some games that have more of a story. It's Star Raiders. Yeah, the Atari catalog. Star Raiders, which came out in '79 and it's still amazing today, where you're trying to save your ships and docking and all that other fun stuff. Shields on because I messed that up last time. Whoops. Hyperspace. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Front view, front view. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Really overshot. Front hyperspace. Hyper warp. There we go. Speed 6. I mean, imagine playing this in 1979. Star Wars had come out 2 years before. I could see why this sold Ataris. It had all of these commands. Come here. Come here. It's behind me. Yeah. Yeah, take that. Let's get some of these stragglers out here. This is the updated Star Raiders. It was on Atari Age where they fixed the math so it doesn't slow down for the when there's a lot of explosions on screen. The original Star Raiders would slow down trying to calculate all of the debris. Need to pick some of next week. We'll pull out the New Year's Eve disc for 2023 that'll come out, and we'll see what good games are on that. Because what was that Blow Sub? Man, that was a fun game. Okay, where are you? Where are you? Yeah, 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 yeah. You want some of that? Yeah. Where are you? I need to read. I don't know how to read the range. Is him falling away from me? In the particle system for the explosions. Here, let me blow up that. Look at that. Woo! That was slowed down in the original. I mean, they fit this in. It's an 8K cartridge. This whole game's an 8K. Where are you? I'm not going out here to play a high intensive game of asteroids. Come here. are you? Come here. Come here. Oh, where are you? There you are. Yeah, take that. Uh-oh, this starbase is going to be in trouble. Not for long. Or for long, because... Come here. Where'd you go? Woo! Yeah. Take that. In middle school, before I got my Atari, we stayed over at a friend's house with one of my friends had an Atari, and man, we played this game for hours. One person would be running the computer while another person's running. Gosh darn it, running the joystick. We'd sit there and do everything you could with it. Blow away your little start. Well, when we dock at a starbase here, you'll see. Because I'm going to need to dock soon. I'm running low on power. One of these streams, I'm going to have to set up Mule on up in the cloud, and then we'll get a few people playing Mule. They're like, it's a bug. It's an ugly planet. It's a bug planet. Yeah. Oh, there's another one out here still. I need to rewatch Starship Troopers. Oh, gosh darn you. I need to rewatch Starship Troopers. Somebody mentioned it on Reddit. It's been too long since I've seen it. Where are you? Yeah, come. There you are. Aha. Front. Hypers. Should have played this at a little harder level. I played it up one level. But it's a little too easy. I say that now. Watch me get my butt kicked here. I'm going to run out of power if I'm not careful. So the backlore on this one is the Xylons are... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shields destroyed. But they're gone. Okay. We need to dock with the starbase and get some shields back because I've learned going into battle without shields is not a good thing. There it is. Yeah, we sit here and try to blow away the little dude that comes out to repair your ship. Hey! Full of energy? Ah, this is going pretty good. I'll be able to take care of these other guys pretty quickly. Do you get points for the asteroids? Probably just takes up energy. Come here. Come here, big guy. Oh, stop hitting me. Subspace radio. So I can't listen to my jams? More importantly, a starbase can't warn me when they're under attack, but... No! I got cocky. Rookie. Hey, better than garbage scowl. Man. And that's what happens when you get cocky playing Star Raiders. If anybody wanted to know what happens when you get cocky playing Star Raiders, I can let you know. Hey, that's better than I usually get garbage scowl. We're not playing an adventure game. What's a good game to play that I have not played in a while? This is not what I thought it was. Well, I don't know what this game is. I thought this was Montezuma's Revenge. Should I have read all that? Hey, look at me! Dude. Oh, it's like... Rogue? Ooh, some rune writing. An oracular rune. To rescue the princess unaided, attack only the unseen. The rune burns with a fierce and damaging crimson flame. Huh, just a scratch. Uh-oh, he's feeling rather weak. Oh, fudge. Don't run into that wall. Ha, just a scratch. Okay, I'm not playing this game very long. Not more runes. Oh, I don't want to sit here and read that terrible writing. Okay, I'm bored with this game. Yeah, I can't read it. Adventure Creator is a fun game. Didn't I just see that in here? You make it like what we just saw as a little game. Maybe that'll be upcoming an upcoming game. This game I could never quite figure out what I'm supposed to do, and everybody talks about this game being a great game. Nice sound effects, though. I'm getting mice here, and I'm getting points. Oh, I can go in the windows. I'm sure that broom's not up to any good. Whoa! A dog! Ouch. Okay, this game's growing on me. Get away from me, broom. Ah. Get away from me, broom. Oops. Did I die? Oh. Lousy mouse knocked me off the clothesline. What? Wait. I can swim? What kind of game is this? Who are these people that have like electric uh-oh. Oh, I just died. Apparently I can't stay underwater that long. Alas. Okay, so if I leave some okay. Fun! Pity. Okay. I can understand why this game's kind of fun. It's got like several mini games inside of one game. Fudge. Yeah, why do they start you off with... Okay, if I run around down here, it gives the broom something to do. Boy, the controls, though, he just goes really fast once he starts going in a direction. And he's hard to control. What am I supposed to do here? Knock those off? Without... without touching the spiders. Man, that takes up a life. I don't know what that white cat does. Okay, this game is growing on me. I just don't like the controls. Fudge. At least that doesn't kill you. I don't lose a life when I fall behind the gate, behind the fence. No! Oh. Okay. That gets a thumbs up. Stray in 1981 or 2. Man, I played that a lot, but it's so slow. It's a flying game. I don't even know what some of these games are. Fire Chief? Fireball 1K? Fireball Pinball? Firefox Boulder? Oh. Why is Boulder Dash so popular? Every time I look through discs, there's a ton of Boulder Dash games on them. Boulder Dash was that big of a deal? Milk Nuts. What is this? Ooh, good tunes though. Level 1. Cool. Okay. Oh, that I can drive up. Is that pink dude against me or with me? Ah. The pink dude's against me. So I'm assuming I'm trying to get all these rotating pieces on each screen. Ah. Okay. Complain about the scrolling in. I mean the controls in. In Alley Cat, the controls are a little harder in this one. Level 2. Go, go, buddy, go! Ah, he touched me! Whoa! Jump! Ah! Okay, the song's better in this game than Alley Cat, but okay. It looks really good, but it's just whew, bonus level 3. Is it bonus or level 3? Or do I get a bonus for making it to level 3? Man, those transitions are awesome. I got a fireball. Well, my bonus level really lasted a long time. Boy, the transitions between screens are amazing. No! Ah. Ah. Okay, Milk Nuts is kind of fun. One more game. Not of Milk Nuts. And then next week I'm going to pull out the New Year's Eve discs. And we'll see what fun games and what graphics they put on those for 2023. 2023. I don't think I played this back in the game. There was a clone of this in Analog that I actually typed in called Bopatron. I should find that. Oh, I should type in a game on one of these streams. I'm sure everybody wants to see me type in a game from Analog Magazine. Ah, forgot to jump. Don't get cocky. Ah, 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 ah. Almost ran out of time on that one. Do. Okay, I'm getting into this game. Fudge. Ah. I think that's supposed to be an elevator, but it sure works like a transporter. What's that mean? What's going on? Why did that just do that? I need to get my NES going. I think I need to put a new cartridge adapter in it. Because I really want to play Hogan's Alley. Fudge! I like how this game you have to start over every single time. Ah! Almost. Ah, game over. Okay. Trace score goes. Okay, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Be back next Tuesday with the New Year's Eve disc for the Atari. Okay, where's my off button? Wake up. There you are.